All right, guys, this is Randy with Direct Action Combat Performance, and today I'm going to unveil and reveal the TR2 Respiratory System. This is presented and provided to me by Ventus Respiratory Systems, and it's been on the market for quite some time. It's been available. They asked me to test this product, run it, so I've been running it for probably the last year and a half or so, and I can say 100% that I endorse the product. I believe in it, and so the box, as we unveil it, will come with some goodies here. So they've given us a couple of t-shirts. There's a hat in here. Oh man, a couple other t-shirts. This is all good stuff, but really let's get down to the heat of what it is. So inside the box, we've got the carrying case for the respiratory system, so the TR2 itself. They've given us a communication kit that can be adaptable to ops core, Peltor, or an auto system. And they also have some extra filter cartridges. And then we've got some helmet straps. All right. So let's get into it. As we open it up here with the filter system, user manual on the inside, a few stickers for your water bottles or whatever it is you'd like to stick those on. All right, so for the setup, the filter will go in one way. There's some retention clips here and here on both sides, and you'll see a bit of a rubber gasket. Rubber gasket will face the user. So when you place it in, very user friendly, clips in place. And then as the user would don the mask, the filter itself has a placement for the TR2 advertisement on the top, clips in place, and that's all there is to it. The great thing about this particular system is there's various straps that you can purchase for it, so helmet straps or standalone straps. The heat and light with this particular respiratory system is to help protect the user from stuff like lead dust, airborne pollutants and particles that would otherwise be breathed into the lungs and could be harmful in terms of long-term health issues such as lung cancer or blood issues, contaminants into the blood itself, potentially neurological problems. These are all things that we could avoid by using this particular system. As it gets fouled up, the particles will still be absorbed, but obviously the system will work a little bit harder. So we will find the breathing a little bit more labored as these get dirty and after multiple uses. But I can tell you I've used mine for probably 2 or 3 months before I felt any effects. And once it did start to get dirty, quick and easy expedient replacement. And these are biodegradable, so you can toss them out, and the material is all biodegradable. So out with the old, in with the new, and your system is set up and ready to go. Then your communication systems, this would get plugged into either Peltor or ops core or whatever the individual was running. So now you have communications without any batteries. This can be set up on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, depending if the shooter is left or right-hand dominant with their long gun. There's a adjustable strap in the back, and it's under bungee retention. And what you'll notice is underneath here, the seal rests above the chin. So the fit is essentially one size fits all, and you can make the adjustments based on the size of the individual's head. And then the eye protection would sit on top, preventing any fogging. Very lightweight. On the bottom here, this is your exhalation valve, so very user-friendly in terms of maintenance, cleansing, cleaning. It's super user-friendly, very easy to clean it out. Wash it with a little bit of water, take the filter off, clean it up, let it air dry, and you're good to go. So the helmet clips, compatible with a Team Wendy helmet or a Revision helmet or ops core. So the clips interchangeable left to right side, clip it in place just like so, and as it would sit on the user's helmet or the user's head, for example, you have the neck strap, and then these are adjustable straps as you sit on the helmet.
We'll be ready to go. Eye protection on, hearing protection on. The straps are adjustable so it can fit over your pelletors or whatever hearing protection you're using. And the seal is tight. The glasses sit on top. Very flexible. So with a cheek weld onto the gun, it'll flex with the gun and it works really well.
All right, some of the benefits to this particular TR2 respirator system is it helps the user, defends the user against stuff like lead dust, not just from firearms training, but if the user was in a interior CQB scenario where there's explosive force entry, and there's particles falling off the ceiling, there's lead dust being kicked up, there's gyprock dust being kicked up, wood dust, concrete dust, all of these nasty particles that would otherwise be in the lungs. The filter helps protect the user against that. Also helps against aerosols, anything airborne that would be a potential hazard to the user. This is going to help defend the user. So long-term care, it wasn't long ago, maybe 20 years ago, we would do live fire section attacks and no eye protection, no hearing protection. And things have since evolved where hearing protection and eye protection is a mandatory safety requirement in terms of PPE that would be utilized by the soldier. And I do believe that this would be an additional component if the individual is going into a dirty environment where maybe asbestos is in the environment. This would obviously be a good idea. If the user was in a high volume concentration of firearms training, explosive force entry, interior door charges are being used, a real dirty contaminant environment, this is definitely something that I would recommend. So eye protection, hearing protection, and then lung protection.